Welcome to Date with DANU right here on Hi TV, your luxury channel. How is 2024 going so far? Great to have you on board. As always, we have another great hour of conversation with people who have taken our little Sri Lanka to the world.
Hi, this is Yohani.
Hi, I'm Dilanjan and we are here to go on a date with DANU.
This is my second time on the show and DANU has been very supportive towards my music and I love him.
I've been threatened to say something nice about DANU, so I'm just gonna say he's very nice.
And we have our guests. This is just one half of the show. I'm happy to have Dilanjan. Is it correct?
No, actually not.
It's Dilanjan.
Dilanjan.
Why do I always call it Dilanjan?
It's not just you actually.
A lot of people do, right?
Nobody pronounces my name right.
Then
He
good.
has a couple of names actually.
Dilanjan.
Dilanjan. It's a Sinhalese name.
Oh, I'm sorry. Dilanjan is very American. Dilanjan.
It's those.
And Yohani. Sorry, my voice is really like, I have a frog in there. I promise you. I lost my voice this morning actually.
That's okay, you sound fine.
How are you doing?
Definitely was not putting a frog in there. All right. Welcome to the show. Thank you for joining me.
Sorry.
To start things off, Yohani, you're looking fabulous. You've completely changed your look. That whole tomboy look is gone. Now you're very lady, like your nails are long. You can barely scratch your bum.
Yes,
Like lots of things have changed. Like how did this transformation happen?
It happened, first of all, I want to say when I came to Sri Lanka, the reason I came was to launch my album, Kella. And when we did that, we had this whole idea of saying, the statement was, I want it to be from Sri Lanka to the world. So in that concept, we wanted to have somebody who makes dresses here in Sri Lanka, which is why I partnered with Lovi for that. And also that's one of the reasons I have incorporated a lot of Sinhalese Sri Lankan instruments into my music.
Right. So even the wardrobe has a story behind.
It does.
Right. And I don't think, a very straightforward Sri Lankan brand like a batik sari or something, not your kind of thing, no. Just imagine you in a sari every day.
I mean, it would have been if that's up to him actually. My management.
Her next song, let's say we'll call it now Kella. From Kella to what?
The one you like?
Huh?
You forgot the name of it.
No, not that. I'm saying from Kella, your next album, let's call it Gani.
Okay.
Maybe for that you could do one of those sari things.
Maybe. Yes, of course.
This is actually the second time Yohani is on the show. First time she had blue hair.
Yes.
Yeah.
And shorter.
And shorter. And then you just cut everything off. You had the same amount of hair that Dilanjan has.
Probably a little more, I think. I've lost a lot of hair.
So Dilanjan's second time, he has actually bought a new pair of shoes to be on the show. Is only the shoes or even the t-shirt is
I
new?
try to match up to you, but I don't think I can ever be.
You lost it with the sock.
I guess.
Yeah. So how is working with Yohani?
Tough but interesting.
What do you mean by tough? Like is she like?
This is gonna
I
be.
think she's one of the few artists that I know who has a very strong work ethic. Opinions, not so much.
Opinions, not so much.
But because of that, it pushes us also. In fact, the other day we were shooting her music video. The set call was at 4. Nobody turns up at 4. Yohani calls at 4 and where are you? So I think also that's probably one of the reasons that she's where she is today.
Who was there at the set?
Nobody?
Just you?
Just Yohani.
Just me, and then I was calling production. They're like, yeah, on the way. Like, oh no.
You're like an Irangani Sera singer. Yeah.
Where are you?
Yeah. She's the same. But do you think you have enjoyed Yohani's journey so far?
I'll ask you that this. If I had to do it all over again,
you'll do it.
I would.
Yeah. Yohani wanted me on her new music video. I sadly declined because he didn't have space for me on the set.
That's a different story to that, but it's okay.
Yeah, I just completely declined the offer.
We'll go with that.
Anyway, on the show, we are going to talk a little bit about what's the future, and also like we see a few changes happening. All this and more when we do come back. But right now we have a game. Let's start the show off with our favorite segment called Hot Seat. Welcome back to the show, and we have questions ready. Who do you think I should start with?
Okay.
Fine. All right, and at the same time, you walk away with a gift bag from Crystal Luxury Wellness. All right, here we go. Dilanjan. An artist you think should sign up with T-Series and you to represent Sri Lanka?
It has to be Sri Lankan artist, is it?
Yeah. Represent Sri Lanka?
I would completely, I believe there is a lot of potential in the market.
There's no one for you.
No, there is. But I think to make it a little more fairer, because I don't make these decisions. I'm an executive in terms of the business side of it. I would make an, let's call it a show where people get to present their craft in front of the people who makes these decisions for T-Series, and pick a really young, new kid.
Currently, who is there? My question and the answer are two different things here.
You want me to name drop somebody?
Yeah.
Okay. I think Kanchana has a bright future ahead of her.
One thing you would like to change about Yohani?
Oh.
Answer carefully.
My percentage commission?
Good choice. If you could get physical with one person and walk away with no strings attached, who would you pick out of the lot and why? Your options: Pumi Hansamali, Ranjan Ramanayaka, Kumar Sangakkara, Block and Dino, and Pushpika De Silva.
Why are men in there?
There are men and women.
If I can...
We keep a
what
fluid
was the
show.
question again? Did you say if I can do something?
If you can have a sexual encounter and walk away with no strings attached.
Okay.
Like the next day.
But I want strings attached.
No, can't. There is no strings.
I'll try my best. This is with all due respect, and this by any means.
Just answer the question.
Kumar Sangakkara.
There you go. I don't know whether you'll have any strings attached, but you might have a cricket bat up.
I get to be in the same room with him. That's enough.
Fair enough.
If you wake up one morning and realize that you have become Siobhan Daniel, the first and the last thing you would do?
I think he's married with the kid. I would probably kiss my kid goodbye, right?
Goodbye.
Good night.
First and the last, good night.
Okay.
I can't relate to having a kid.
So
but
first thing that you'll do is also kiss good night.
No, kiss. I don't know. I think
You're just going to wake up and kiss the child good night and put him back to sleep. Not the best father role here.
Oh, clearly.
Clearly.
I have no experience in that.
There's so many things that Siobhan can do. You just
But I
opted.
think, I don't know, father would always put the kid
Okay.
ahead, right? I don't know.
He's stuck in that now.
He has kept it to that.
Yes.
Does size matter?
If you're buying a pair of shoes, definitely, yes. Depends on the context, I suppose.
That's true. But do you think size matters?
Yes.
Size matters. Well done. Well done. Yohani, are you ready?
Just give this to him and
No,
finish
he has
it
somehow
off.
survived that round.
Did you say in a sexual context?
No, I never said in any context. I'm just keeping. You can
I
take
was
it.
talking about shoes. I can't wear.
You can take it
larger
in any
size.
context. If it's sexual, also it's up to you.
I don't have much experience.
Everyone wants a place in the manger. All right, Yohani, are you ready?
No.
If sex was the only currency available in Sri Lanka and you had to carry out a transaction, who would you pick for this transaction?
Oh my days.
You have Chamindavas, Bhattiya Jayakodi, Ranjan Ramanayaka.
Really? There are no. Okay.
Who else do you want me to put?
No. Say that again. The three.
You have Ranjan Ramanayaka, Bhattiya Jayakodi, and Chamindavas. And you
They
owe all three of
treat her
them.
like a daughter, right?
Exactly.
Who treats you like a daughter?
No, like, don't you have like
Bhattiya.
No,
my
this is
age
just
people?
Hello, you're 30, you're way above the legal age.
That is also true now. Like 5-year gap, like, you know, no? Okay, fine.
Ranjan is there.
Yeah, I would pick Ranjan.
Good. What? One shot wine.
I guess they were like,
Describe the following in one word.
He didn't give me like.
yeah, fair enough.
Describe the following in one word. Billy Fernando.
One word. Amazing.
Chamika Karunaratne.
Chamika Karunaratne. I would say good looking. I was gonna
Yeah.
say hot, yeah.
Hayes. Randi Rithan.
Oh, the sweetest.
Jacqueline Fernandez.
She is intelligent.
Gotabaya Rajapaksa.
Ex-president.
If T-Series asks you to recommend a local artist from Sri Lanka for you to collaborate with, who from the following would you choose and why? Your options: Umaria, Raini, Ashanti.
Maria, Raini, Ashanti. I would say Umaria because I have worked with her.
Did you ever have to do favors to get things done in India? If not, do you think others had to do it for you?
It was
That question should be directed at Dilanjan.
No. Did
you,
first-
it was you didn't see he did this. It's a sarcastic question.
Did you have to do any favors?
Oh,
Ah,
no, not me.
really? Did
So-
you?
No. But it's up for grabs.
If the Aragalaya were to happen again, would you be more involved in it this time around?
Perhaps that I have to ask my publicist,
Publicist?
my PR, my manager. It's not just my decision, it's a whole team decision. So
But personally, would you?
I don't think there's a personal space anymore for me in this journey because nothing I do is my decision alone. So I would say, yeah, it
So
depends on the
Your
team.
life is driven by him and
Couple of other people,
I wouldn't say so much.
not
as
driven, but
influenced.
in,
Well, decision. Never mind.
Yes.
It's fine. I personally feel Dilanjan won it.
yes, I also think he won it.
Congratulations, you're the lucky winner. And actually, you can use this. I see hair loss.
Oh, I know her.
Yeah, and short socks.
I actually consulted her.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I went for it. I asked.
I think
for a
you can
consultation.
actually, this would, we'll see a brand new
Dilanjan.
Dilanjan with locks of hair next time.
Yeah, my dream is to have hair like up to here.
Maybe it's better you start growing it from down under and comb it up. More chances. Let's get into a break. We'll see you right after.
Hi, I'm Kavya,
I'm Dilshan.
and
we
we're
are
here to go on a date with
DANU.
DANU.
So it's my first time on the show and I'm excited to be here.
right?
Should you be excited?
I don't know, should I?
This is my second time on the show, and DANU has already managed to ruin my pocket square. He really seems to think that he's the fashion expert, but I don't know, it doesn't seem to be working.
Welcome back to the show. Now we have a full house. So we want to have an up-and-coming person who is also working with the team. She's also a dancer. I'm happy to have Kavya. Thank you for being here. And at the same time, we just needed somebody to balance the weight out, and we have Dilshan.
Hi,
Thanks for
DANU.
being here.
Yeah, of course.
So what role do you play with them?
I help out in managing the publicity. I've been a friend for a long time, I think now. So yeah.
Let me ask, has he done a good job?
Are you asking me?
Just all of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot.
Yeah.
Actually.
They have to say that. No, they should have asked before I came in.
No, to be fair, I've recruited multiple agencies in the past,
Even in
He's
India.
being paid for it, right?
even in India as well.
Yeah.
Thanks, DANU.
No, it doesn't.
He does it for free?
It's,
It's pro bono.
And be my publicist
being-
as well, no.
What do you need publicity for?
No, I'm
think-
just saying if you can be for her.
I think we need to see less of you, not more.
Oh no.
I think Dilshan's the richest out of all three of us.
Yeah.
IRD listening in.
Yeah, he has inherited the most as well.
I doubt.
Yeah, I think so.
I think he is, I'm pretty sure he has money.
Yeah, he does.
But-
He hides
Oh
it well.
no. This is gonna be a problem for you.
He hides it well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
IRD
So
coming
you're
out
working-
in 3, 2.
So you're
He's
working,
also single and available.
yeah, and also you're working in multiple jobs, right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
That's
dual,
amazing.
dual employment.
Yeah, that's brilliant. So, Kavya, how do you manage this chaos and that lingering bad smell?
I mean, I'm just like happy to be a part of all of this, and it's not very chaotic for me now.
It
It's
has become just second
It's
nature.
become just like, yeah.
Okay, so you are a dancer. Is that what you have always wanted to be?
So I've been dancing since I was 3, and
What do you mean? Like, we have all danced since we were 3, but
yeah,
to what
I've
extent?
pursued
right.
I've pursued Candian and Bharata, that's Indian dancing.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's what I've pursued.
I also did Bharatanatyam for a bit.
Oh, you did? Okay, so
That didn't go anywhere.
Like, I would have expected a bigger reaction.
it's like, okay.
Show the eye thing, show the eye thing. We'll believe you.
What I think.
What I?
Yeah, I think we need to see.
The
What?
neck thing.
Like there.
That's neck.
And the eyes, no, you do it with the eyes.
He can.
Oh,
do
he
the
can
neck.
do
Oh,
it.
okay,
fair.
okay.
Can you do the?
2 points.
Yes.
Uses it for completely different reasons now, but yeah.
We have things, okay?
Oh,
Can you all just move? We'll just have this conversation going. What
What?
we were saying? Yeah.
Yeah. So pursued Candian and Bharata, and the rest is self-taught.
You have got into like Western, like hip hop and all
Yeah.
of those as well. All right. So how did you all meet?
So I've known Dilanjan since 2019.
Dilanjan seems to be in every nook and corner.
Pretty girl.
Yeah.
I actually did my first shoot with them.
And how was it?
It was good, very good.
Yeah.
We've been friends ever since. I met Yo in 2020.
Yeah.
And yeah, and Dilshan also along the way.
Yeah. Just picked him,
Pick him up on the
picked him up on the go. Yeah. So so managing talent is something that you are looking into, and do you think there's space for a dancer to create a career in this country? It's
Yes, absolutely.
hard. Hard.
That was
Yeah.
not what he was expecting.
No, but it's okay. Continue. I would like to know.
So the career can be defined certain ways. Right? Career essentially is something that you have to spend a long time in, right? And we work with career dancers like Aseka Fada,
Yeah, there are professional
Kavya,
dancers.
Rangi. They are career dancers.
I should have never stopped those classes. Never. But it's okay. So, Dilshan, you have been someone into PR.
Into PR for a while, yeah, about 12 years now.
You have kept it a great secret.
Yes, I have.
Your PR has been bad. But no. But So you're doing PR for others, like was like Yohani like one of the first, or
That's been a bit of a natural evolution, I think.
Yeah.
We never quite.
it
we
was never
quite-
the role, it was just friendship that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think we've been friends for a long time
Long time.
now.
Yeah.
But
And
I think we met when we were schooling.
yeah, like 15,
Before
16
A-levels.
maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it just so happens that our friendship language is very work oriented for some reason.
Yeah.
That's really what we always talk about.
Even when we go on like vacation, we would work. So it's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
really a
Yeah.
vacation.
Yeah.
We've always helped each other's work
Yeah.
out. So
That's amazing. All right, great. We have a segment, and that's made possible by our friends at MasterCard. If you're planning on shopping, if you're planning on buying what she's wearing from Louis, well, no worries. You can just tap and go. Life is so much more easier. Right now, let's get into this segment. It's fun. Welcome back to the show. So this game is made possible by our friends at Tap and Go. I think we have somebody from MasterCard who is just with us. They, whenever I want to pay for them, she's like, no, let me just tap. Let me just tap. And she's so giving. All right, let's start this game. Are we ready?
we still
No,
haven't.
why-
We don't know the
Okay, it's
rules.
very simple.
Yeah.
The minute whoever knows the answer has to tap the machine first. The first person who taps can answer. If the answer is wrong, then we move on to the second person. Got
What's
it?
the percent? What's the gift?
Okay.
The gift is wonderful. It's from MasterCard.
Credit limit. Must be a credit limit.
It must be a credit limit as well. You never know. People have gone from here happy and with a handful of wonderful things.
Thank you, Sandhu.
All right, let's go. I'll keep it simple. The singer is famously called the Material Girl. Okay,
Madonna.
well done. How many Harry Potter books and movies are there?
7 books, 8 movies.
Well done. Who was Walt Disney's favorite princess?
I don't know that actually.
Sleeping Beauty, Little Mermaid, Snow White, Cinderella.
Cinderella?
Correct.
Oh, nice.
What is the color of the most poisonous frog in the world?
Green, I think.
Blue. Blue. No.
It's
Wait,
yellow.
we have options.
Orange.
It's yellow, probably. It's a yellow.
Red.
That
Orange.
frog.
White.
Why don't we just say it's an equal right searching rainbow frog?
It's yellow, green, or blue. One of the 3.
It's yellow.
Yeah, I
None
got
of y'all
it.
get it. None of y'all get it.
I got.
He
it.
said
Orange
yellow
frog on
You
TikTok.
can't say all the primary colors and expect the frog to be
He
one.
said blue. I said green.
Yeah, you got it completely wrong.
Who, me?
No, you didn't even answer.
I said orange. I've seen this on
And
TikTok.
it's supposed to be multiple choice.
swear to
We are
God,
just
I saw
going
it.
with this.
Which is the only edible food that never expires?
Salt.
Salt.
Honey.
Correct. Salt can become gooey.
Food.
If you put water
Ah.
Oh, it can. Congratulations.
to it. Okay, fair.
Actually, both of you, it's a tie.
No.
Yes.
What did you get?
I
same.
got
Okay,
Cinderella
okay.
and honey.
And honey.
Honey.
We'll share.
Okay.
It's fine.
Actually, I'll just give it to you. You have been on the show before,
Thank you
no?
very much.
And you didn't give me a gift.
At that time, I didn't have MasterCard.
So this is MasterCard's fault?
Yes.
Is
Yeah.
that what you're trying to say?
But I can
No.
choose the person I like.
Yeah.
Fair. Okay.
See what's inside? I want to know what's inside.
And I pass
I
this
think
to
it's
her.
an empty box.
Are we getting into a break? I think
Thank
we
you
are.
very
We'll
much.
see you right after the break. By
Oh, it's heavy. No, it's not him.
I must say, Dilshan, I'm impressed.
Are you?
By
Are there more
knowledge.
fun segments like that?
No.
There was multiple choice.
Now we are done.
That's all.
That's
it
it.
is.
Just one good segment.
Yeah.
One good segment on the show.
It's kind of like
Yeah.
you. Your show's like you. Go ahead.
So, Yohani, you're currently working on. Oh, I was about to speak to you, but I'll just give you less airtime. So, you're currently working on multiple music videos.
Yes,
How is
that
it going?
right. It's going very well. We shot my title track Kella last month, and
When is that coming out?
very good question. This month, so we'll be launching it very soon, releasing it very soon, and we just shot the song "You Like"
Correct.
yesterday, and I'm really excited for that also. Danu saw some of the pictures.
Looking phenomenal, actually. It looks beautiful. So now, when it comes to styling, creating the mood board, all of that, who takes that role?
Usually I take that role,
Oh, okay.
but after that there's a whole bunch of people that gets together.
Together.
Even Dilanjan gets together because he directs most of my all of my videos.
Yeah, and mostly you take the shots as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So whatever I send him, he'll be like, oh no, this is not gonna work. So it's like a
Who fights the
conversation.
most?
The two of them fight the most.
We fight the most.
Right. Second level, second tier.
He and I fight quite
Yeah.
a bit too.
Yeah,
I can understand that. You don't.
I don't.
Yeah.
third would
I'm
be both of us,
Yeah.
Dilshan and
Now
me.
you're probably-
Yeah. Now, Dilshan, you were a soldier once.
You keep mixing.
Not,
our names
sorry,
up.
Dilanjan.
It's terrible
Sorry.
hosting.
He has
Dilshan
taken,
was a soldier.
Dilshan
he has
was a
taken
soldier.
so much of my space on the right eye. You have acted in plays and you were a soldier.
Oh yes, Evita. I was. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you know?
I heard about it. You were a soldier or were you the balcony?
So I was a dancer.
Ooh, we have rhythm here. Sorry.
But I also played the part of a soldier as well in the same
Okay.
production.
How was it?
Good.
Who was
I-
your favorite Evita?
Oh. I remember vividly a moment with Shanuki, so I think hats off to her for being, I think, my favorite. Although all the other Evitas were great. Shanuki has a soft corner.
Dilshan, have you ever done theatre?
No, I haven't actually.
Good. So, tell me about how has it been, on a serious note, working and marketing the brand Yohani? I was just trying to keep it serious.
Yeah, sorry.
I think it's a lot. He's just trying to.
I think I've been helping them at a stage that has been post success maybe.
Oh,
But-
no.
But I mean, yeah, okay. To be fair, in a
Throughout.
more formal capacity.
Yeah.
But I think the brand Yohani kind of markets itself, right? Like her work ethic and her personability. There's a whole bunch of things that kind of really work for her. I'm not just being nice because she's here, but also the other side of it that's not seen is the infrastructure she has access to, right? So Dilanjan, even Banura and the agency that she works with, the Indian management, a lot of the partners that they work with. I think that part doesn't get seen so much because a lot of it is the face. But I think what really sets her apart from a lot of the talent here is probably the infrastructure that she taps into and the formality with which the professional structure is organized.
Yeah. She understands the
Yeah, she
professional.
really gets the assignment. Yeah.
Okay. In terms of, keeping these relationships going, sort of making sure that, they're on the same line always, how does that work? Like, I know you were with Formula One recently.
Are you asking me that question?
Well, I thought I could ask you, but
I may be able
Because
to add
that was
to her
a-
answer later, but why don't you what
Yeah.
what do you think?
What I think, I'm not too sure how to answer that question.
I think one of the best things about Yohani is that she knows what she doesn't want to do. So,
Okay.
so
Oh, yeah.
it's very clear with in terms like I don't want to do that, I don't want to do this. Okay. So then whatever is left that are things that
Yeah.
she wants to do, then
And
it's,
it has to resonate with me, it has
Yeah.
to relate to me. Like, for example, like you said, Formula One, we went with Tag Heuer. And that really works with me.
tag or
Tag.
Formula One?
Both of them.
Both,
I'm a
actually.
fan of
Both.
Both. So, it worked out. So you were going to
I don't even have the tag of the tag. But it's okay. Yeah, I understand.
you wanted to add
Yeah,
something?
from a business point of view, essentially the question asks, how do you keep the value so that the brands
Yeah.
reaches out or brands would value you, kind of thing.
Okay.
I think being true to your core role is essential, right? So if you look at how her career, she has been having small hits and mega hits, and she has not stopped working. so much so she released the album with 14 tracks at once in December, right? And we are doing the promotions on that. So
Now, how did you sort of come to this equation?
So I've been a friend since, like I told you earlier,
From
since
childhood.
no.
That
Couple
would be
of years
really
back.
wrong if Dilanjan has known you from.
Dilanjan.
What do you think?
In fact, the first time I met her, I got a puta.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. So you have, okay, tell me.
Yeah, so I've been a friend, and also I'm in the industry as a dancer and a social media personality. So because of that, I've been able to offer my expertise in like the dance department area of yours album and like the future the live
Videos
shows.
that we see.
Yeah,
so
the
when
videos
it comes
and
to
all of that.
choreography and all, do you like sort of work?
Yeah, that's what I manage. with her.
Okay. Is she a good dancer?
Yeah, she is, and she's always willing to learn. And like what I love about working with her is that she doesn't give up. So recently we worked on a choreo together,
Of course.
and she did a really good job. She
I
was stressing.
so hard because I had only about 4 hours to practice an entire choreography.
Yeah.
And the next day it was to shoot.
Yeah.
And I called both Dilshan and Dilanjan. I was like,
And
oh
she
my
was
gosh, I don't
stressing.
think I can do it
Yeah.
because it's so much like less time.
Yeah.
But then I managed to wake up in the morning, like go through the steps by myself before I went to the shoot,
Yeah.
and
She's
she
very
was
determined.
already taking her shots. So hopefully it worked out. I didn't see the edit yet.
It definitely worked. She pulled it off.
Superb.
So,
Do you feel with personalities who are in similar industries, Dilshan, where do you think they fall short in marketing themselves?
The local talent. I think there's not enough appreciation for the work that it takes really. From the
Means from the viewers or the public?
no, from the point of view of the talent, the artists, and everybody else who's aspiring to a career in the creative field, right? It's not as formal and straightforward as a corporate job. Like I have a corporate job, I understand that it's a very linear progression, but this is very difficult. I mean, until you get a hit or until you really make it, it's pretty much not a given, right? There's no marker for success, or there's no one coming and awarding you a title and saying, okay, now you're this, right? So, and even after you make it, after you get your first hit or whatever, there's so much of criticism, and although you can rest assured that the public is probably not informed and measured in their sentiment, like if you try to make that a marker of your success, it's very difficult, right? So it's a constant case of having to trust in your team and having to trust in yourself and having to kind of really believe that this is the path you want to take, even at the absence of a very formal feedback system, and that's tough. And I honestly think nobody has stayed the course except for a very few people, and the few people who have stayed the course have really made it big, and from you to her to a number of people, right?
I grew in size.
I mean,
Let's get into a segment, and this is another chance for you to play and win. This very rarely requires brains. Let's get into yes or no. All right, we are fighting to win a gift box from Celeste Daily. So congratulations to all of you, because you are in the running to be the next top model.
Of Celeste?
Yeah.
Celeb's top model. You get to be right next to Johnny.
All right, here we go. Do you think that it's important to be yourself?
Of course.
Of course, he said.
Of course.
Honesty. Have you ever thrown up in public?
What are you deciding on?
Do you struggle with your confidence? Have you ever offered to complete a task for someone else in exchange for something specific? from
Sorry,
them?
say that again. Sorry, I lost you in the beginning of the question. Sorry.
Have you ever offered to complete a task for someone else in exchange for something specific from them?
Yeah.
And what?
That was the
That was part of the
yes or no.
And what?
Well played. Well played.
Yeah.
Have you ever gotten into a serious fight with a close friend over a minor issue? At least in future you'll fight.
Kavya, she's like, what's everybody doing?
Have you ever fallen asleep during the act of intimacy?
Shout out to all my exes.
Sorry.
No.
Public
Dilshan,
apology.
not you?
No, I haven't. I haven't.
What?
I've had excellent exes.
Dilanjan, well done. Have you ever
Did
made...
you say
In my defense, I was really tired.
oh my gosh,
That's not a defense
just
at all.
bad.
Have you ever made one of your parents cry in the past?
Who has
Like the first 30 years of my life.
Yeah.
But
was 30?
then I got rich.
Have you ever experimented with the same sex?
I need to talk to my.
It's a no. It's a no.
It's
It's a no. But
Doesn't matter.
what?
Stand by. Stand by my yes.
He's really interested in Dilanjan's answer to it.
No, I just want to know.
I
Dilanjan
said
says
yes.
yes.
I said yes.
And
Oh,
you?
you said yes?
You said yes.
Yeah.
Really?
And you're
I
saying?
didn't know that.
I need to talk to my publicist.
Publisher.
Drunk
Publisher.
is
Yeah, it's a no. It's a no.
It's a
It's
no.
a no for her.
Yeah.
For you?
A drunk.
It's a no for me, but I don't know where I'm not Dilanjan's
That
publicist.
spin the bottle is an experiment.
It's me.
Dilshan?
Yeah.
Lying on TV is not a good look. Congratulations.
Who won?
I'm the one who's speaking.
Oh, this is a subject.
Truth or dare?
No.
Would this
Dilanjan.
count as a coming
Dilanjan is
out?
going to win it, obviously.
Because of the last
For that
answer.
controversial
No.
answer.
I just felt like he was honest.
Of course.
Hello, for a man to accept the fact that he fell asleep during sex.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
The bar is that low?
Yeah.
It was for whoever that was.
Yohani, you could have won with the last answer, but
My publicist said.
now we think we know the answer. We have a break coming up. We'll see you after. Welcome back to the show. And so, you know, a date with DANU is all about pushing the envelope away from the letter completely. Most of the time, that's what happens. Anyway, thanks for joining us on the show. If you're wondering who these people are, well, you know them. But you know up to here at least.
Wow.
I'm offended.
Kavya, I'm really happy to have you.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Such a nice girl.
Yeah, she'll learn.
Give it time.
So I wanted to ask you a few questions about your music video and your music. 14 songs, not easy.
Yes, definitely not easy.
Yeah. Like how long were you writing this for? Like you wrote everything.
I composed everything. Dilanjan wrote 11 of it.
My God. In Sinhalese? Or
Yes,
English?
and English.
My God, you are a poet. A poet who sleeps while intimacy.
You wrote Killer, right? Tight.
Oh my darling.
Yeah.
I've seen him at the act of.
He wrote the title track also.
In the
I was like,
No. As in the act
walked into that
of
one.
writing. That's what we were talking
because this
about.
is how you were. I was seeing it.
So-
in the act.
So you.
You can't
We
have-
were talking
Yeah.
about writing songs, right?
Yeah. You just
Anyways.
said act. Well, I didn't know.
Yeah.
So maybe you would, like, you can get into like birthday card businesses and all.
Hallmark is after him.
Yeah. Like a nice quote in the middle. Like if you have to write a song for me, how would you describe me in a Sinhala kind of thing?
What's your budget?
Just come up with like 4 lines, man.
What's the budget?
Budget to write this?
Yeah. He
He charges.
He charges. and he's
His
expensive.
inspiration comes in
No, no,
USD.
Charit, send the invoice for this show individually, including the Pabilis. All right. Pabilis is him.
A friend.
Okay, let me take that again for you. The line about you, right?
Like 2, 3 at least. I don't think you can describe all of this
I will
in
too,
just
but I
one
don't
line.
Yeah.
Abhi singer mein poem mein okay. I will say this in Shakespeare's thing. If I could write,
I want one of your originals, but by
You can't plagiarize Shakespeare
Yeah.
on the show. That's not.
I was
I
going
could
to
write
say
you a
something
sonnet.
that I usually tell my. I used to tell this to my college sweetheart. If I could write the beauty in your eyes and in fresh numbers, number all your graces, the age to come would say this poet lies.
He's really flattering you. Yeah. Dan, do you need a break? Or?
yes, never said that to me.
Yeah, I know.
Shakespeare wrote.
No one ever will. Again, neither.
Looking right into your contact lens.
But you have it on tape, so there's that.
I hope the wide shot does not have the shot. Here we go. This game is called Kinky, and we want your honest answers to walk away with gifts from Midnight Divas. If you all have these products, it's just adding to the collection. These questions are open. All of you have to answer. Do you like it rough or sensual?
Start from
I
that.
want to know Yohani's answer.
Stuff from the corn.
Somebody answer.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, so it's by rough.
Rough.
Wow, okay.
There was no getting
I
out.
think it's your turn now.
We are coming this way.
I think if you're very young, right?
Yes, I am.
That did not make
I don't
any
know how that's going to make anything better,
Can
but
somebody tell me the answers quickly?
yeah.
Oh, all of us have to answer.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bite
Yeah, all of
bullet.
us have to answer.
Yohani, just say it quickly.
Rough.
Rough,
Vanilla. For sure.
He's like Jack Harlow.
sensual.
Essential.
Yeah.
Sensual. If you all
I
would
don't
like
like
to
it.
know, I also like it sensual.
Yes.
What's something that you secretly fantasize about?
Now start from that side, for God's sake. Give me a
But I don't secretly
There's
fantasize.
no secrets, it's an open fan.
Yeah.
What is the fantasy?
I don't think I have a fantasy. Is this like I have to answer this?
Well, it's up to you to tell me a fantasy. Pabilis?
I don't really have a good one I can say on TV. Does this get censored by like the cultural authorities or something? No. I like the idea of privacy. Like I like.
Yeah, I don't think
This
it's
is
I don't think it's a vision that others want to see.
No, that's not what I meant. I think like Colombo has this issue like you're constantly recognized. I like places like outside of the where nobody knows.
Where it's new.
Yeah,
You?
This is going to sound really bad.
there's no.
I
good
want to
way.
do the Kanye West speech. Everybody wants to know what happens if I didn't come. Because we never know.
Oh God, there's no saving.
No saving that. I thought we went through this like you know
We
what?
briefed you on
We,
this. Like
we had a brief.
Last question. Top, bottom, or both?
What's
Top.
Top.
What's
Wow,
that? What's that?
that was quick.
What?
Top, bottom, or both?
What is like?
Top, bottom, or both?
I don't think he understood
We
the
didn't
question.
do so
you
well
want
in
to
this segment.
You want to be on top?
Who won that though?
Okay.
Congratulations, Yohani. At least you know the position you like.
Thank you very
All
much.
the very best. Enjoy.
We didn't do well there. No.
Everybody gets a top.
Top.
Let's get into
Oh, okay.
dish. Let's get into dish. All right. It's called Dish the Talent. Welcome back to the show. As you know, this is a second time around for the two Ds who are on the show.
I think actually we should thank you because the last time we were here, circumstances weren't great.
You were circumcised?
This, yeah, the circumstances were less than desirable at that point, and you were one of the platforms that we got to come and clear the air with. So thank you for that.
That's fine. So were you all able to clear everything? Like, did Red Cross actually come about?
Yeah. So I mean, we completed our part of the contribution. We weren't so involved with the subsequent process of it, and I understand there's been some other developments with Red
Don't you
Cross.
think photographs have like a huge impact? Because sometimes when you put a picture with no context,
Out of context, yeah.
it could be interpreted the way you want it to, just like Shakespeare. And like, has that put this team in trouble?
Photographs?
Oh,
Yeah, I think well, a lot of things out of context, not just photos, but even like things said have led to quite a bit of trouble. That has to be, because what people don't understand is everything that goes out of context needs to be corrected also on those platforms, right? And that's a lot of effort. So
This album Kelle is what's brought you down here. If it was not for the album, would have you been accessible by all media stations?
Okay, so we still do have the choice of, we could have released the album with T-Series. They asked for it, they wanted to pay for it. But then
But why the
decided-
decision to come here to release it?
Well,
It's also I think it's also my debut album, and
yeah, I think that's one of those things
One
that
of the
Yohani very
reasons.
specifically wanted
Yeah.
as well. I think
that was one of my decisions. They were like,
Yeah.
well, why don't there's more that will come out if I release it somewhere else. But then this is close to me. This is my first one. It's also Sri Lankan Sinhalese music. I was like, I want to come back to Sri Lanka and release it here.
Like the interpretation of the brand Yohani took some good beatings in the last 2 years, and unfortunately you couldn't clear the air individually. But how did you all handle it, and do you feel that Yohani has come out of it stronger, or do you think there's still more work to do? Not personal Yohani, but the brand Yohani.
yeah, I think it's been a learning curve for her as well, right? And it's been, I mean, not a lot of people get thrown into the public domain the way she has, and then have to also kind of weather the storm of like a lot of public sentiment. So I think she's done extremely well given the lack of exposure and we don't even have the proper infrastructure here for getting the right narrative out, or getting the right communications out. So I think it's been a learning curve for sure. If we had to go back and redo it, would we do it differently? Yeah, maybe. But given the circumstances, have we done a good job, and has she stayed the course even through a lot of negativity at one point, and then come out of it very positively at this point? Yeah, I think she's much stronger for it.
Have all the comments that you have read throughout the last 2-3 years, when you made music your professional line, did it ever break you?
I think I first encountered this problem when I released a cover song, which was Sinhalese rap, and then a lot of the comments were about a girl shouldn't rap. A girl it's out of context or something like that. I can't remember now. This was back in like 2017 or 18. And
There are some idiots you can't consider.
yeah, well, it's not in just my industry. It's throughout every industry. There are always people going to be like, "Oh, this doesn't work." Even when I did the Peta Effect mashup in.
Which was one of my favorites.
And that also I had issues. When I did,
But that was like, I think that will always be one of my favorites of yours.
thank you. But even when I did a Baila song, a lot of people had a problem.
Girls Can't Sing Baila?
No, it was like, Baila doesn't suit you or something. But that's the only song that when I go on shows, even in India, they ask for that song. You're like, you know what? That the song that has like Goan music, I'm like, yeah, it's Baila. So it's always like two sides. But I think after a while you get used to it. And especially when you have a team like this.
You're protected,
Yes.
at least to some extent.
I mean, I trust them. Yes, there will be issues along the way, but that's how a team works, I guess.
Have to ask you, if there's one thing that you have learned in this process, what would be that one thing?
One thing would be stay the course and remember to take breaks. Like if things are too much for you and you feel like you want to stop or something, just take a step back and then do it again.
Can you find friends who are genuine after Yohani became not the girl next door but the brand?
Not really. I would say no, because is that okay to say no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel like everyone comes with an agenda.
Yes, because that's how you are approached, and you maybe they are genuine, but for me, I always feel like, oh no, there's something
Something
that
attached
they
to
want.
it.
Yes, that's why Dilanjan and everybody has been there for a very long time. So I think that's why they're still here.
It's true. From nothing to everything. It's always a nice journey. All right, we have to get into a break. We'll see you right after this. Welcome back to the show. Final segment on Date with DANU. So I wanted to ask you, see the similarities if you feel it like me. A close-up of Dilshan, please. Does he look like a bad version of Ranbir Kapoor?
Yeah. I'll live with that. Honestly, I'll live
Like
with
you
that.
get like, you know, when you order online and you get the bad version of it.
Deepika, if I ever
See
looking.
this now.
Alia, if you're listening, AliExpress, Alia.
Oh, that's Alia's husband. Yeah.
If Alia has ordered on AliExpress,
I'll take it. I'll still take it.
that is funny though. But no, I actually thought of it.
Thanks. Man.
Yeah.
Nicest thing you ever said to me.
I know. But I have to ask you now, a lot of people do not know to what extent your work has been overseas. There's an amount that you can Instagram and Facebook and tweet, right? It's annoying as well after some time. But you have done some great work and you have sung with some amazing people. For a lot of people, it's just either a dream or not going to be a reality. Tell me about these shows that you have done, the people you have met, collaborations that you have done. Don't tell about our song. I don't want people to.
Where should I start? Are you asking him?
Just answer, man.
Every time she wants a question diverted.
Not divert.
You
Did I
tell,
do
and the
Start
ones
and we'll
that
add,
you
yeah.
miss out, they'll tell.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine, cool. For the shows, we've done a lot of shows outside Sri Lanka past 2 years. Mainly, we've toured India a lot, many times. I think, to put a count, last year, just in January, we've taken 19 flights, just January. So, whole of India, we've covered, and then Dubai, we did some shows there. We did a couple
have
of
to
shows.
ask you this. Did you get the land from the government?
Good question.
No.
That's something we haven't.
Let me add to
sort of.
the work list because I think that's.
Oh wait, hold on.
more
I was in
important.
that. Okay, wait, hold on. You come to that question
Afterwards.
Afterwards. So we've done shows in Maldives,
India, Dubai, Maldives.
LA.
LA. We did with Udit
Australia?
Narayan.
Yeah, Australia. With Udit
Yeah,
Narayan.
Australia. We toured with Udit Narayan, who sang one of the cover songs that I did called Pehla Nasha, and we got to sing on stage, which was really cool because it's with the original artist, and I get to sing the same song. It was a really nice
Moment.
experience.
We done toured with Boys Avenue.
Toured with Boys Avenue, and we did a couple of shows with Salman Khan, Ranveer Singh. We met
Kapil Sharma.
Kapil Sharma. Did
And
some,
Ranbir Kapoor.
of course,
We did a collab with Moroccan artists.
a Moroccan artist.
Now, when you do the interviews in India after this, you have to say, while I was away, I've done talk shows with DANU.
Yes,
Just say that, okay? Because
will,
if you
I
can
will.
mention these people, why can't you just mention my name?
yes, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Make sure this is sent out as a sample for the roadshow there.
But to add to that, I think to tell how much of work we've done during last year, I think the numbers speak.
Yeah, and also I think you missed out very early on before even the Manike happened. She's signed with Red Bull Records, which is a LA-based record label. We did a track called Moving On.
Oh yes.
She added a singular rap into that, although that was the request was for an English track. We worked with Harris J. Raj on a track. We worked with Beams, Naomi Khan, like big names, big
And
producers.
last year, just for last year on our YouTube channel, we've had 18 billion views just last year, which was even for us.
That was crazy.
That was
18
crazy,
billion
yeah.
views
That's
was a lot.
25
When I got it, I was
years
like, wait,
of
how many zeros? Like I couldn't
Yeah.
Which is
comprehend that.
amazing. Definitely moments to be proud about. Coming back to the land, did you get it?
I'm still waiting for it.
Oh, that was never given.
Am I
It
supposed
actually,
to say?
yeah, of
Okay.
course, yeah.
If
anyone
I
who
mean-
can influence that is
Yes,
watching,
please. That would be very useful.
we'd love to have the land.
Yes, like to put up a studio or something.
Why are you
and
saying
like-
we? It's
I'm hoping to get a small part of that too if it comes.
Oh no,
to-
because we had an idea if we get it.
We
Yeah.
practically live in her studio.
Yeah.
She'll put up a studio maybe.
Yeah.
And we always work
set up like an
together
office
at a
space.
coffee shop or something, and say might as well have our
Actually,
own
this
space.
land could be very useful, and now that she has taken a battering for
Might as
getting
well.
the land,
Yeah.
you might as well actually get the land.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got scolded a lot for that.
She found out about the land through our futsal WhatsApp group.
Yeah,
Someone said it and she's like, wait, I'm getting a land?
Yeah.
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 She
Which
got
I
excited
didn't get.
for nothing.
But you
There
didn't
was
get
no
the land.
land.
I got excited for nothing and scolded for nothing as
Yeah.
well. So
That's amazing.
that's how
great.
media works.
And also, do you have like a mansion in Dubai?
Oh, that was another one. I wish.
You actually
I'm
use
still
this for
getting
me.
there. I'm still
I know.
getting there.
I'm done with you. Dilanjan, I'm coming back there. Just try and sell me for a better
Dilanjan might
price.
have a mansion in Dubai that we
I
don't
know.
know about.
Anyway, I'll just try to have the first 3 letters of the word at least. You all didn't get it, no?
No.
Say that again?
Completely
It's
missed
D-I-L, not D-U-L. 2 letters.
I don't think that's where he was going.
I think
Do you wanna run
Just
that
a
back?
bit
That's
Laugh.
totally fine. The ones who got it, got it. Mansion, 3 letters. We will see you soon. Until then, you have yourself a brilliant day. And thank you for being on the show. And I wish you all the very best.
Thanks.
We will see
Thanks
you
for
with another
having
cool
us.
episode. You all want to say something?
Yes, thank you
Thanks
for
for
having
having
us
us. Thank you
over.
for
Thank you for
Yes.
having us. Yes.
You've been very kind to us the last time around. This time, I mean, you had genuine reason for having us on. But last time was very kind. Thank
And I read your poem.
you. Yeah, you plagiarized Shakespeare for it, but yeah.
On that note, we will wrap things up. We will see you soon. Keep smiling. Bye.
Vienna.